Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the sunsets, your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. The good, the bad, and the ugly will be discussed here. Hey everybody. So yeah, been a minute, right? I know, hold on, this stupid chair. So I'm actually doing this video from my phone and not from my camera. So let's make sure volume's all the way up. Okay, make sure everything's good and level. So I don't know if y'all can see me or not. So yeah, so much has gone on lately, guys. I know, I've got like 3 pairs of non-glare now, so you should be able to see my eyes. Yeah, my eyes are usually an indicator of my mood. Bright blue, yeah, really good mood. Kind of grayish, dull blue. Uh, yeah, not feeling too good. Kind of a dark blue, dark, almost black blue. That means, yeah, I've been really busy. And brown means, yeah, I'm on the way to the most beautiful emerald green you've ever seen. Emerald green means I'm just pissed. Just saying. Anyway, grab your coffee, join in with me, and I'm sorry I haven't been here for a long time, but we're going to talk about it. So here we go. So much has happened, you guys. I just don't even know where to start. I know that some of you are also subscribers over on my other channel, Tammy's RV Life. And, no. I get so mixed up. Coffee with Tammy. And so you've seen that I've been doing videos over there. So, yeah. I haven't really been doing videos over here because, yeah, I haven't had a whole lot to say. But just because I haven't had a whole lot to say on the subject doesn't mean I haven't thought about you guys. When I answer questions on Coffee with Tammy, I answer them on this channel as well. So let's get into what's going on in the girls' world, okay? First of all, I don't know if I let on or if I even told you guys, but since September, I haven't been able to walk on my right foot. Don't know what happened. I had nerve damage in it. In 2004, I was in a really bad wreck, you guys. I smashed the foot so bad that my motion, hold on, let me look at the camera. Okay, that's my motion alarm. Yeah, it lets me know that I'm videoing. But anyhow, so what I was going to say was, where was I? Yeah, I can tell I'm getting close to a birthday here. So anyhow, I wasn't able to walk for a very long time. In 2004, I was in a really bad wreck. I smashed it. They wanted to put pins. I wouldn't let them. So needless to say, I was in a walking cast instead of just being 6 weeks. I was in a walking cast for over 4 months. At the time of the wreck, not only was I working, but I was doing inventory for Circle K. It's like a 7-Eleven for those of you who don't know. But I was also training for the 60-mile 3-day walk for breast cancer because a really good childhood friend of mine had breast cancer. So after I got out of the hospital and got over the brain bleeds, yeah, I was in a walking cast. Now I started walking again. So my doctor didn't understand if I had messed that foot up walking in that walking cast for 4 months because I never stopped. I didn't walk quite 12 or 10 miles, a day at that time, but I was still walking 2 to 4 miles in that walking cast. So anyway, from September up until about 5 or 6 weeks ago, I couldn't walk on my foot. I was actually considering having ramps put on my house and getting me an electric, not a wheelchair, but one of those little scooter baskets. I couldn't even get up out of a chair. It was so bad. Um, yeah, it was so bad. And then, as mysteriously as it came upon me, it went away. Just that fast. Now, you guys, I have been wearing Croc shoes. I wear Croc sandals. I wear female Crocs. I wear male Crocs. I wear classic Crocs. I wear Crocs, closed in heel, open heel. A lot of my shoes, you guys, are Crocs. And I had quit wearing Crocs probably in September, no, probably August. It was the end of August, my foot got really bad. So just out of the blue, I thought, you know what, I haven't had a pair of original Crocs for so long, so I ordered me a pair. And I kid you guys not, I wasn't in those Crocs 3 days, and I could walk again. Just saying. I know, right? Life is crazy. My doctor's convinced that and I know that I smashed the arch in that foot in that wreck. I have a really high arch, you guys. So, yeah, classic Crocs especially are known for arch support. They were made for nurses and doctors. So, it's gone. I've been back to walking. Yep, I can't walk as much as I used to, but I have been able to walk several times since my foot stopped hurting. And I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm really thankful for that. So, yeah, right? And I know I didn't let on. Yeah, I just don't. Another milestone that just passed, and I mean just passed March 1st, was I have been in this new house 1 year. Yeah. I know, I'll let that sink in a minute. Where does the time go, you guys? You know, it was actually on the 29th. This is a leap year because I actually moved in, yeah, March. My first night here was the last day of last February, and that was the 28th. And so, yeah, so I've been here a year. And you know, the other day I was sitting outside and looking around at the outside lights and the new sun panelings I've put up, the yard work I've done inside, the painting and the moving and the curtains and the new furniture and the freezers and yeah, so much has changed in this house in the last year, and I don't know where the year went, but yeah, as I came across, yeah, I finished painting, fell off a chair painting. I don't know if I told y'all that one. That took me a while. Yeah, I had to farm my dog out. I couldn't even walk. I cracked my tailbone. I busted a rib, cracked another rib, hurt my back, hurt my neck. Yeah, it wasn't a good time when I fell off that chair. No, I'm not climbing on any more chairs. All the painting is done. There's only one room in my house that hasn't been painted, and that is my roommate's bedroom, his bedroom only, and he doesn't want it painted. The bathroom in there is painted, but he doesn't want his room painted. He likes it that color. You know, to each their own. If we ever parted ways or he ever moved out, I would paint that room white too. But at this point, there's no room in my house that needs painted. I had a yard of, and I kid you guys not, I had my backyard. I spent a week last year after I moved in getting the weeds out of this backyard, and that was out there digging weeds every day. I have been digging weeds, yeah, about every day. I actually 2 weeks ago got it down to where it only took me an hour to go around with my holly hoe, a hula hoe, a garden hoe. I don't know what the name of this little hoe is. It's not the kind of hoe we grew up with. It's another kind of hoe, a little square hoe. But yeah, last week I only spent an hour pulling up weeds, and then this week, you guys, and I kid you not, I had 5 weeds. Yeah, it's called diligent. Be diligent. Yeah. So every Sunday after my Sabbath, I go out and dig weeds. Because you know what? I don't ever want to have to dig those amount of weeds again. Um, the field behind me has actually been, 2 homes have been built back there, so hopefully they'll take care of their yards and we won't have this particular weed growing anymore. So that's another thing that's been keeping me really, really busy. I've been doing blood work um, on and off, probably about every 2 weeks recently. Uh, Not that anything's wrong with me, they're just checking levels of proteins and stuff. I'm healthy. I'm healthy, guys. Uh, and yeah, I've just been really busy. And I think a time for reflection. And not only that, in a couple days, I'll be a year older. It's my birthday. So yeah, so much has happened in the last year. Actually, last year when I moved in this house, I said this house was my birthday present. Absolutely, right? So my birthday doesn't only carry a significance for me as I turn a new year older, and you guys have always embraced age. I've always celebrated being another year older, and this year won't be any different. But I had a sister, and we were considered Irish twins, and if you don't know what that means, it's less than a year apart. My parents were busy. Um, I had a kid sister who died in 1994. She was my only sister, and she was really bad, and the hospital called on the day before my birthday. I almost said my birthday. On the day before my birthday, and they told us she wouldn't make it through the night. Well, as the clock ticked down and it got closer to my birthday, I started crying and praying. I didn't want my hero, because my kid sister was my hero, besides my granny. I didn't want her dying on my birthday. My sister died at 2 minutes to midnight, so she actually died before my birthday. But it didn't make my birthday any easier. I thought it would, but it didn't. And then my second hero, my grandmother who raised me, she died on March 12th. So, yeah, birthdays haven't quite been the same since then. So, with this birthday coming up, I usually take a lot of time to reflect. And if you'll notice, last year I wasn't around during this time, but I didn't think it was fair to you guys, so that's why I'm here explaining. Okay, so now that you know what's going on personal in my life, most of it, my allergies are killing me from them weeds. I have a new venture coming up. Yes. I can't go into it yet. I've been working hard on it. Yeah, a new venture. Who would have thought? You know, guys, the title to my videos for almost 2 years now has been End of RV Living. And it truly was an ending for a long time. It was hurtful sometimes. Other times I was grateful. Times I missed it and times I didn't. Didn't miss it this winter. It's been too cold. Yeah, I didn't miss it when we had a tornado in November. I mean, I could go on and on. But I do have a new venture coming out. And I will share with you guys what that is as soon as it's up and running. But I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I still have a lot to say about the glam ads and the scam ads because, as you guys know me, I'm very opinionated when it comes to scam artists and rip-off artists. There's so many real channels out there who work hard to make money off of just making their videos. And you guys, it's very time consuming. I get that. But I don't see most of them begging for money. And if I do see them begging for money or trying to send you to Patreon, I just stop watching them. But there are a lot, and I have ran into a lot lately, of true blue YouTube creators who, like myself, work hard to put a video out. And content. Content, you guys, isn't always an easy thing to come up with. I guess if you're making up drama and begging for money, and yeah, it's easy. But real life content can be difficult. And not only difficult in saying how about talking about it, but talking about it, but yeah, how to put it into words, how to bring it across in a way that, yeah. So anyway, I want to shout out to all the YouTubers out there who make their money, and good money, making videos, putting the time in them, and making an honest dollar. It's not an easy job, guys. So keep viewing them, keep viewing me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe and like. And next time I see you, I will be a year older. I know, right? I know I look good for my age. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah. Some people are so mean. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate comments on that comment. No. So anyway, I did a good video over on Coffee with Tammy about 3 blessings that happened in my life last week. If you want to, you're welcome to toddle on over there and view that video. It was a great week. Absolutely. But I'm not going to go into it here. No. I just wanted to say hi and let you know what I'm up to, and let you know that I have a new venture coming. And as soon as it's all set up, I'll share. So until then, yes, remember to love yourself. Loving yourself is the key to everything. How self-healing, self-help, yeah, self-sustain, and pay it forward. You know, whether you pay it from your hand, your heart, or your pocket, trust me, you'll see your fruits. And the video on the other channel talks about the fruits I got to see last week. So anyway, have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.